Hi everyone, my name is PsyCrow and this is Mystical Block, a new episode. As you can see behind me, I went a little bit overboard in creating the MK13 power floods and added some water flow in time to speed up the generation of EMC. As you can see, I have now 99 quadrillion EMC, and for pretty good reason, because I need around 50 of them to make what I need to do today, and also to make some the first centralized power for our upcoming industrial forgoing and mechanism machines. So if I turn this one on, as you can see, my generation goes up to 7 trillion. It goes up about 3 trillion EMC per second. And I just had the setup running in AFK mode to reach the above 50k, because what I want to do today is create a transmutation interface. What this does is that it allows me from refined storage or applied logistics to access every single item I have in C4. So that is pretty nifty. So we need a lot of these, because if we look at the recipe for this one, we need 4 of the MK2 engine condenser, but also the final EMC. And the final EMC and the link requires these final shards. And these final shards is 8 of these colossal client stars, which are made off camera as well. They each requires 422 trillion EMC. So let's see if I can make them. Unfortunately, they don't stack. No, they don't stack either. Let me just quickly create these, and I will be right back to make the final transmutation interface. So a little bit of crafting later, I think I have everything. I have 9 of these final shards. I have 4 of these energy condensers and the 4 of these fading EMC link MK15. So if we try to make these final EMC links here, we should be able to make them. If I do this, we can do this. Oh, did I run out of... Yeah, I did. Let's see, is it dust? Yeah, here they are. In you go, and we'll try again. And the last one. So does this one have an ENC value? No, it doesn't. Oh, there we go. And now I should be able to make this one. So this is pretty awesome. So this item here, it's very powerful. So if I place this one, let's see, right here, and I take an external storage, external, I don't have it here apparently, external storage, there we go, and add this one here. And I set the priority to the highest, because I want everything to go in here. So you see that right now there's 591 billion items. That's pretty crazy. And we've looked in here, and now we sort after quantity. We see now we have 2 billion zombie heads and 2 billion white banners. So if we go downstairs here, let's see. So what I want to know is, I don't have this chainmail, right? No. If I put this one in right here, because I set the priority to 20, this should go directly into the EMC link. So if I go in there and type chain here, no, it doesn't register. So chain, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to add it in here, and now it should be in here. Yeah, 2 billion. So I have to make sure that new items I need to put in directly into the transmutation table, because otherwise it will just be voided. Well, the NC value will be restored, but everything will just be voided in this one. So yeah, the next thing I want to do is actually create some power. So if I just remove this one, yes, there we go. I need to go create a central place for all our storage, our energy. Right now we just have solar panels where it makes sense, but I want to create a central location over there where all the energy is generated and put into the flux points, so I can get a wireless power everywhere. So let's see, we need to have these one flux ducts. Yeah, and I need to remember to put it in here. So now if I create the next part, this one, we should have just everything. Yeah, perfect, because this one just pulls it from the transmutation interface there. And you go in here as well. And now I should be, no, we're missing the universal pipe. In you go. Let's see, what do we are missing the flux block I just create one, I add it in here, and now we have 2 billion of them in our refined storage system. There's the flux plug. I'm just going to save it. And we have the point. I'm just going to save it again. There. And I also need the controller. So, and I can easily make everything here perfect. Oh, there we go. And I'm just going to add this one right here. And then we're going to create a network. And it's not going to be encrypt, just public. And it's going to be green. There we go. And we're going to assign it this one right here. And we're going to say chunk loading on and transfer limit, disable that one. And for wireless, where is it? Yeah, wireless charging, we need to charge our hotbars. So whenever we have something that requires RF, we will automatically get it charged in a hotbar. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little area over here where we can start to generate some RF. So I will be right back. Now that we have some power up and running, just a lot of solar panel level 6 with the flux plug, and I also made this configurator. I just shift right click on the controller and then right click to copy the configuration. It's a little bit easier. Yeah, now we have power generation. Let's store the data, not the data, the RF. And I think, yeah, the basic flux storage. We need some glass pane, okay? Glass. We don't have NC. Let's just make sure it's EMC. There we go. And now we just need a lot of panes. And that should be it. Perfect. So this one stores 1 million FE, but we can upgrade these to a larger version. So let's just save it in here. And we right click on this one and we can make the next tier with a Herculean, which stores 8 million FE. In you go. And right click, and now we have the gargantuan flux storage. We can have a capacity of 128 FE. So I'm just going to place this one right here. I'm going to place over by our energy storage island, just right here. And I can right click on this one, and now it should begin to be filled up with FE. Yes. Now we have power generation, and we also have some storage. Now let's try to use it actually. So I'm going to pull off this solar panel right here. Off you go. So now they don't know where they're losing power fast. Let me just clean up a bit. There we go. And we uses these plugs. No. It's a point we're going to need. My bad. There we go. And I can right click it right here. And this one should now get power. Yes, perfect. So I could do this forever. I'm just going to do this for now. Flux point. And once we get into mechanism, we get some better energy cables. But this one should be running now, right? Yeah, it's running. Yeah, everything has power. Perfect. Let's go over and look at our controller to see how much power is going in and out. We can see it here. Maybe over here on this one. No, it just, yeah, it just works. Perfect. Okay, let's clean up a bit. So what I also want to do moving forward is maybe to store the energy temporarily. So we have these dimensional cells from RF tools. They can also be used to generate wireless power because they have these crafting cards we can link them, but we can also just use them as regular storage. So if we have as a machine, so we only use one point and we can use cables of power all the way over. So I'm just gonna there, and we need to make the next one. Do I have these? Yeah, I have everything. Perfect. In you go. And we need to make these. These also have an ESC value. That's perfect. Makes things so much easier. And there. And this one have a storage of, I think it's 4 million RF per tick. So we could use that as an additional buffer. Also for the power generation, I want to make the rainbow generator. This one right here. It's a very powerful generator, but it requires 16 other generators to generate power before it can run. But this rainbow generator will generate 25 million RF per tick, because I think moving forward when we go to the power pods, they have a higher requirements for power. So I'm just going to prepare that a little bit over my power generation, and on there I would try to make the different generators to see if we can get the rainbow generator up and running. But I will do that off cam. But placing the rainbow generator, get everything to work, I will show that. So I think this was it for this video. So we got the EMC transmutation interface, so we can interface everything EMC related from our refined storage system, and we also generate some centralized power generation. Next episode, I think I'm gonna go into industrial forgoing, because I need a mob starter factory and a mob crusher, but I also want to do some enchanting of my tools, and there are some pretty cool machines to do that from industrial forgoing. So yeah, if there are any questions to the mod pack or my playthrough, just write it down in the comments below. I will try to answer the questions as good as I can. Well, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.